So this will be our last video in the Roman Empire because the new expansion is about to release for EU4, so I had to kind of wrap things up. I honestly felt like I got kind of screwed in this campaign. I really think I had a hold on most things for the most part. I would have began to make expansion. I guess expansion. I would have tried to expand my borders as of the last video. I know that the rebels would continue to pop up, but that's fine. Like we're handling it. I mean, I know that I've kind of built things up like to be a little bit maybe more scarier than they actually are. But to be honest, we're actually kind of fine. Like, yeah, we'd have to continue to fight rebels, and I'd have to use a little bit more harsh treatment because it's not like I can use that that military power for anything else, those monarch points. So I would have totally attacked somebody. But right now, we're in an interregnum. Like, is that supposed to happen? I'm pretty sure, especially not for this long. I mean, it's been going on forever. Dang it, are you kidding me? We should have attacked with a 9-stack rather than waiting for the reinforcements to arrive at Fez. But yeah, no, I mean, we can probably continue to handle this. Look at my manpower really hasn't changed all that much. And that's because of the amount of mercenaries that we've hired. Again, my treasury's going back and forth, but we've stayed consistently with over 1,000 ducats for the most part of this campaign. And let's go this way. The 11 stack can definitely help us. Do we want to engage, though, right now? Or should we wait for some help? Let's combine and detach. Oh, can't do that yet. Dang it, now they're starting to move. Well, let's make sure they don't move both at us. Alright, well, this is in the Highlands. They're both in the Highlands. Okay, that sucks. But I guess we'll attack the 11 stack. Maybe let's give you the other... No, we can't give you the other general because you are already working on this territory here. Okay, well, you get over this way as fast as you can. You're probably going to suffer from a bunch of attrition moving with that many men. And the 1 stack will just kind of... I guess we should keep the 1 stacks around just to run after the occupied territory. Even though it doesn't matter that much, conversion successful. We've been converting quite a few things. I'd be surprised if we still don't get a king within this episode. Like, I'm just going to be upset. Like, how can that happen? Like, how can they do that to me? All right, that's not bad. Just an 8 stack. Not used to that. Nice. We won that barely. That was cool. And then we'll go after 12 stack right before they come after and try to move towards more provinces. So yeah, I mean, I probably would have started attacking these smaller nations to the north. It's not like they really would have been able to do much against me anyways. They're small. They don't have very much military. Obviously, we'd have to watch out for their alliances, but there's a lot of nations that I bordered that really didn't have that strong of alliances. So we could have definitely acquired some power, potentially a lot of power by... grabbing some land and taking advantage of some of the nations that weren't allied to other nations. I understand it that I think people were mentioning that there are some pretty interesting things that happen as the game progresses. Unfortunately, this was supposed to be a shorter campaign as it is. I knew that I didn't have much time, but I needed still some sort of EU4 series going on in the background while we waited for the new expansion. So that is exactly what this is. And I might come to revisit... Except, obviously, a lot of you guys wanted me to play as a different nation in the same timeline. We might do something like that. There's a lot of different things that I'd like to do. Now, I really liked playing with the idea of... I was thinking about doing it within this campaign, just because I wanted to do it. It probably would have been dumb, but I kind of wanted to split up the Roman Empire and play as the Western Roman Empire and see if I can keep things together and maybe come back as the Western Roman Empire. That seemed like a fun thing, but I know a lot of you guys wanted me to play as just another nation to try to defeat the Roman Empire. Like, the Parthians would be really fun, I think. Or someplace up north, maybe behind the Fog of War, maybe the Huns. I'm not sure if the Huns are here in this particular timeline. I know they are in the later timelines, so we'd have to do something like that, because that would just be really, really fun to play as the Huns. But we will see. Have we handled everything? Is that all? Is that all they're going to throw at us? And also, should we take you guys up north? I guess we don't need to. Let's make sure that these guys are off the coast. That way, the boats can help us out if we need to send them to a certain direction. Oh, I didn't realize that there are more. Is there anything else that's popped up that I didn't realize? No? Okay. So the 11th stack, you go back towards Egypt, kind of northern Egypt. Go back towards the Nile. This is too much to be here, I think. I mean, actually, we are seeing a lot of resistance in Africa. Let's go ahead and split them up, and yeah, we'll do something like that. Kind of split them up like this. Because this is where a lot of the Sunni... Well, actually, is it Sunni? No. What am I thinking? There is no kind of, what is it, monotheistic religions besides... What would Judaism be under here? I don't know what it would technically be called, or unless maybe we don't see it. I'm not 100%. Religion in this time, at this time period, I have no idea about. Hellenic, I briefly know about some of the Roman beliefs and stuff like that, but not much at all. All right, so I think this will be kind of a good like split off way. What year is it? It's January. It just became year 92. We would have fought more. I'll come over this way as soon as I can. That way, if the 11 stack tries to attack, yep, there they're going. It's too late. They're already going to go for that other province, which I can't even reach right now because this thing's happening. I don't think we're going to yep, of course. Every single time, like right before I get there, they will always occupy the province before I get there. Which I'm sure was also a problem. I should have been more... Ooh, a leader has died. That's not good, because I don't know how great my army tradition is. Let's go ahead and check. Yeah, I mean, he's not as good as the other leader, that's for sure. Looks like we're going to win here barely. Or if we don't, then... I was going to say. Okay, another revolt popped up. Okay, luckily we're already here. And we'll have to wait to go after that other province. Wow, they popped up all around me, but they didn't attack. They didn't pop up under the 11 stack. That's kind of normal, though, isn't it? Pretty sure that's normal. That's why we have you here, though. So we can draw for a little bit of additional help. Conversion successful. I guess we'll just continue to go after some of these 12 stacks. Yeah, they're going to win the occupation. Wait a second. Where's the other revolt that just appeared? Oh, well, there you go. So it looks like we're going to need some backup. Let's send the 17 stack down towards southern Iberia, and we will take you. Well, let's go ahead and attack now, because where are you located? This is the Highlands. We're probably not going to win this. Wouldn't be surprised if we don't win this. Now, what I could do is I could draw in some support, technically. I could have a little bit of extra support, maybe if I land next to the province nearby. But I think we might be able to win it. Maybe we don't need that. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll look at all that stuff a little bit later. Okay, transport ship, come back this way. I know you gained occupation. We're gonna win that battle, and good. Iberia's helping us out there. Now I could send the 18 stack down south, but do I want to do that? Not really. They'd be suffering from a lot of attrition. That's a lot of men in one regiment. And this time, the provinces don't really have a lot of supply limit at all. Very, very small supply limits. Okay, well, let's make sure that we win this. Looks like we will. Let's send the 5 stack across. They actually might attack the 5 stack, so I need to be careful. There you go. So go and defend them, because they might get attacked. Maybe, maybe not. Do I have a general over here? Another revolt. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, and they've united. Okay, well, what I'll do is I will wait here, and we will unoccupy all this stuff, and that's fine. Let's make sure up north is fine. Yep, that's good. Maybe our vassal will be here. Are we going to be able to annex the vassal in time? No, we will not have the vassal annex by the end of this. So, and then we won't be crossing any terrain, any rivers. It's farmlands. So let's just make sure that we do that, and then all just rush in there. I've got a leader coming in too, so that's good. All right, so bam, bam. Looks like they've decided to unite too, which is good for me because I have to run around less. I love when the rebels unite and they don't stay as separate regiments. That's much better for me. And there you go. See, I still have a lot of regiments. It's just like the problem would have been if I were attacking. It just might have taken a long time for me to get to the location wherever they popped up. Because right now I keep all my regiments spread out so that I'm ready for anything. But that would have been like the only problem. We'll send somebody, I think, here to go take those guys down. Yeah, let's go send somebody, whoever was stationed in Iberia, detach, and then run this way. And then, that 1 stack can just occupy that stuff, and it'll be no big deal. See, he already did it. There you go. Keep on moving. Another revolts, that's fine. That's perfect, actually, because we didn't have anything else to do with these guys. So, and by the time you get up there, your morale will be real high, and we're good. See, I would have attacked. This is who I was going to attack. This nation here. They didn't. They only had one alliance. We probably could have done a pretty good job. They have, you know, a 12 stack. We don't even know if the nation they allied to would have any sort of military alliance. More than likely, these guys up north don't like it. Yeah, they don't like them. So, I mean, I guess they could have attacked across the Black Sea, but even if they did that, I mean, how much are they going to send? There are only a few provinces here and there, right? I mean, do they have a lot of development? 1, 3. There's some development there. Yeah, but no, it's nothing too crazy, nothing we couldn't handle. So we'd be able to handle that, I think. And then I probably would have approached it like that, I'm guessing. Local missionary strength. Oh, that sucks. Oh, does legitimacy not fall below 0? I thought it would go to the negatives. I guess it doesn't. Well, that's interesting. I had no idea. Is there anything else? No. Just all these notifications pop up, and sometimes I miss them. Oh, look at that. Iberia's helping us out. Man, that vassal's really helped a lot. It was weird because my other vassals in the beginning of this campaign weren't helping just at all. It was pretty crappy. Okay, let's make sure. Oh, you won it, and you're going to unoccupy that territory for me. Thank you very much. And boom. There you go. Let's unoccupy the last few provinces. And I think I'm going to go ahead and draw an end to the campaign there. Again, this sucked that I was in an interregnum for like the last 10, 20 years. I think I would have gotten the balance of it. I know that you guys were telling me that, you know, eventually it gets really tough. I'm guessing when the hordes start to arrive. But we could have continued to fight these guys all day. I'm thinking there were a lot of smaller nations that also didn't have many alliances. See, just the Vandals. I mean, a lot of these guys are just allied to one nation. Some of them were already at war with people, and some of them are, you know, behind the fog of war. They wouldn't, you know, their alliances wouldn't have been able to reinforce that much. I don't know. It's frustrating, but anyways, guys, I might return to this. Obviously, not playing as the Roman Empire. Obviously, not the same exact campaign. Maybe I'll play as a smaller nation or something like that. But we'll see. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.